Hey, this is Frank with GEFFS Manufacturing, and today we're going to be going over our Plus1 rate control system on the upgraded Rocky Rebuild chip spreader. When you get the upgrade, you're going to get a nice full color display, really easy to see. It's a huge upgrade from the Allen Bradley that was previously on this unit. And when it starts up, you have all your engine functions right there readily available. You can see everything, monitor it very easily. In the event there's a fault, this exclamation point will light up. You can go in there and easily determine what is faulting in your system, which makes it incredibly simple, get you back on the road real quick. So when you press escape, you're in your main run screen. Here you have your automatic. From there you have control of your conveyors. You can turn them on or off. You can adjust them to go fast and slow by pressing up and down. So if one belt's faster than the other, you can make them the same. You can also shut gates on and off from right here. It's better if it's in manual mode, you can see that. So from here we can turn all of our gates off in the event you're doing a cul-de-sac or you only need half of your box. And you can turn them off from either direction. Just depends on what your needs are. If you're chipping and you're running a little light, you can adjust your PSY right here by just pushing these buttons and adjust it on the fly in the event you're too light or too heavy. It's very easy to do. If you get a rock hang up, you just push and hold your gate clear button. That'll open your gates all the way open, and then it will go back to the position that you were originally chipping in. Then once you're done with that, you can go over your additional functions depending on your chip spreader. You can swing, this has the ability to swing the console left or right. You can turn your augers on and off. Your hitch can be adjusted up and down. Your next screen will give you your pump pressures, which is really great for diagnostics. You can look right here, make sure everything's right where it's supposed to be. So you got your working pump pressure for your steering and your metering, your left and your right conveyor. This screen gives you your chip distance and your total. So when you're done chipping a particular section, you need to change that and zero it out. You just hold these for 5 seconds, it'll zero it back out. You could start all over again. Same thing with the total distance. Over here you have your fault screens again. If you have a J1939 electronic engine, this can also capture your engine faults, which will help with diagnostic with that. Every chipper has the same passcode to allow you to get into the calibration settings. So here we have our mix numbers. You can have up to 20 different mixes depending on the size of aggregate you'd like to use. What you'll do when in the calibration mode is you'll set out a 3x3 tarp, you'll run a pass over it and weigh it out, and whatever it weighs, you'll adjust your poundage with the plus or the minus, and that'll change your ratio right here. And that'll change the opening of the gates to allow you to get to your target PSY. That way you're most efficient with your rock. And then on the next screen, you have a couple more options. You have ability to adjust the backlighting on the display. You can reset your metering cylinder calibration. If your unit is equipped with a joystick, you have the ability to calibrate the joystick for your throttle control. And right here, you have your fuel level, and you can adjust it to where you want it to read empty so you never run out of fuel. And that concludes the display. You have the manual and the auto mode.
What do you think is the biggest advantage to having this installed?
Usability. When you have an issue with the Allen Bradley, there's not too many people that can service that. And with this unit, if you're having a failure, which is rare, and you can't figure it out, we have the ability to hook in a laptop, and I can see from here at the shop what your machine is doing, and I can help resolve the issue that way and get you on the road much faster. So what you're seeing here are the modules that control the rate and gate now. There's 3 different modules, 2 for the rate system, 1 for the engine functions. And all brand new harness, all new wiring. It's really a really nice system. Included in the upgrade, you get a brand new valve for controlling the metering system, and this particular unit has augers. And you have the ability to adjust the flow to the augers with those needle valves. Real nice, clean, tight system. And that's the Plus1 upgrade from GEFFS Manufacturing. And if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to us.